Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. This is IMAX Sports Another Football video, and today I'm talking about my Week 1 predictions for the 2022 NFL season. That's right, Week 1 of the NFL season is here, and I am going to be doing videos every week, saying my weekly predictions, and I'm starting a Pigskin Pick'em for the channel, so if you're interested in join the Discord. The link to the Pigskin Pick'em and the Discord will both be in the description below, and we're going to be picking games every week. And we're going to have a competition for it, so let's get right into it. First off, we have Rams versus Bills for the season opener. I have the Rams winning 38-34. This is a lot of people's Super Bowl prediction. I think that this will be the Super Bowl this season, or I think that these are the two teams that have the best chance to make it. So this season opener will be electric. Buffalo and the Rams are probably the two most balanced teams in the league, offensively and defensively, except for maybe Tampa Bay or potentially the Packers. But generally speaking, the Rams and the Bills going into the season are the two most balanced teams in the league. And I think that the Rams will take this one 38-34. Moving on, we have Eagles versus Lions. I have the Eagles winning 24-16. Ravens, Jets, 49ers, Bears, Pats, Finns, Bengals, Steelers, Jaguars, Commanders, Panthers, Browns, Saints, Falcons, and Colts, Texans. So again, I have the Eagles beating the Lions 24-16. I think that the Eagles are going to have a solid season this year. I think the Lions are going to be okay, but the Eagles are a better team. I have the Ravens beating the Jets 30-13. I don't see that one being very close. I have the 49ers beating the Bears 17-9. I have a low-scoring 49ers defensive win in Week 1 against the Bears, while Trey Lance is getting used to being the starter. Patriots, Dolphins, I have the Patriots winning 24-20. This is a little more optimistic than realistic, I think, but we're going to go with it. I think that the Dolphins have a slightly better team, and we're going to be playing in Miami, but we'll see how it goes. Bengals, Steelers, I have the Bengals winning 27-20. I think that they're probably going to split on the year, but I think that the Bengals have a better team, or they also made it to the Super Bowl last year, so I think that they are the favorite for this game, and I'm going to pick them. Jaguars, Commanders. I have the Jaguars beating the Commanders 21-13. I think that Trevor Lawrence is going to want to come out this year really strong. He's going to have a really good first game. 21 points isn't a whole lot, but I think he's going to have a strong showing personally, and I think that him and Travis Etienne are going to get things going in the third and fourth quarter. I have the Panthers beating the Browns 23-17. This is the first of two quarterback versus old team matchups this week. I think that Baker Mayfield is going to beat the Browns with the absence of Deshaun Watson this week and the next 10 weeks. I have the Saints beating the Falcons 28-17. I think the Saints have a considerably better team than the Falcons do this season. And I have the Colts beating the Texans 31-24. I think the Texans and Davis Mills will put up a fight, but I think the Colts will take that game. 425 games, we have the Packers versus Vikings, Titans and Giants, Chiefs and Cardinals, Raiders and Chargers. I have the Packers beating the Vikings 41-34. I think that this will be the highest scoring game of the week. These are two high-powered offenses on teams that don't have the best defense in the world. The Vikings have been one of the worst defenses the last few years, and the Packers' defense has been steadily declining the last couple of seasons, although it's still very solid. I have the Titans beating the Giants 31-14. I think that game will be a complete blowout. I don't think it's going to be close. I have the Chargers beating the Raiders 34-31. I think this is once again maybe even another overtime situation between the Chargers and Raiders. This is going to be a rivalry for a while, these two teams, especially because of how last season ended. So I'm excited to watch this game to start this year with all the new additions the Chargers have on defense and the Raiders have on offense. Chiefs versus Cardinals. I have the Chiefs beating the Arizona Cardinals 31-27 in the Week 1 matchup. Overall, I think that Kansas City has a better team. I think that Kansas City did lose a lot of players in the offseason, and Arizona did as well. So this will be a benchmark game for both of these teams. It's going to be a very important game to see where their offense and where the Chiefs' offense is and where the Cardinals' defense is. The Cardinals' offense is inconsistent at best, and the Chiefs' defense is inconsistent at best, so we really need to see where the Cardinals' defense and the Chiefs' offense are before we can really know how good these two teams are going to be this year. Sunday Night Football, we have Tampa versus the Dallas Cowboys. I have Tampa winning 35-30. This is a repeat of Week 1 last year where the Buccaneers played the Cowboys, and I think it was a 2-point game. I think it was 29-27. So I think that this one, once again, is going to be a fairly high-scoring game, maybe a little higher scoring, and it's going to be a solid game for both teams. And for Monday Night Football, we have Russell Wilson against the Seahawks. Russell Wilson was a Seahawk for nearly 10 years. He's now on the Denver Broncos. The Seahawks have arguably one of the worst, if not the worst team in the league coming into the season. The Broncos have one of the best teams in the league. I think the Broncos are going to demolish the Seahawks in a 40-21 victory for Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos. So, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Leave a like and join the Pigskin Pick'em League because we will be picking teams every single week. And I don't think there will be a prize at the end of the season, but you'll get clout for winning. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.